Pre- and post-Nigerian gender roles.
By Jessica and Emily.
Where is Nigeria and what is the Igbo tribe?
Nigeria is on the west side of Africa near the equator. The Igbo tribe is a large Nigerian ethnic group who mostly farms, trades, and works as craftsmen.
In Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe, Okonkwo is a respected male leader in the Igbo tribe, and his relations perfectly show the gender roles in pre-colonial Nigeria. In the Igbo tribe, men were the head of the household. They beat their children and wives as demonstrated in Things Fall Apart, although they were not as violent as Okonkwo is portrayed. Women's main roles were to bear children and clean their husbands' houses. As pointed out in Things Fall Apart, the wives paint the houses of the Egwuwu. The first wife was respected among the tribe, so they were able to do some things before the other wives. Many women were very widely respected because of their roles in religious events. Many priestesses were women and they had a very powerful role in society. The earth goddess Ani was also a female, signaling the importance of the women in the Igbo society. Many women in the Igbo society wanted to have male children. Mothers wanted to have male children because it put them into a better place with their husbands. They were able to create strong marriages to assert their husband's power in the tribe. Although female babies were loved and cared for, male babies were more important in their society. The female babies were seen as the next generation that would harbor and nurture the next wave of boys that would be born. The eldest sons had the most say in their lives. Once they became an adult and their father died, they inherited everything of their fathers, including their younger siblings. It was now their responsibility to uphold their family in a respect and care standpoint. The wives had to follow their husband's rules, and when he died, they either remarried their brother-in-law or another man. The women and children became the responsibility of the husband. Women did not have as much say over their lives because they were essentially the property of their husbands. They were at the mercy of his will.
Also, compared to pre-colonial gender roles all throughout Nigeria and the Igbo, there were multiple changes compared to post-colonial Nigeria in the way that their gender roles were portrayed and used. One of the main and most important differences between pre-colonial Nigerian gender roles and post-colonial gender roles was that men now weren't the only educated parents in the family. More women were getting educated so that they could learn and pass down that knowledge to their children for future generations. Having this education only benefited the families in Nigeria as a community and country. Women now could get more important roles and jobs, eventually leading to a financial job, allowing not just the father to bring in the main income for the family. This is only beneficial to the children and future generations of Nigeria. In post-colonial Nigeria, men now weren't the only people in the relationship with power. Women now had more power in the household compared to pre-colonial Nigeria in the ways it were before. The once negative parts to the Nigerian gender roles have definitely changed and gotten better. Rights and education both play a part into a reason why the women now are able to better themselves. Men and women had very different roles inside and outside of the household. They both wanted to support their family, but men mostly did the hunting and made sure his family had a roof over their head along with shelter and water. Men didn't raise the children but focused on keeping their family's power and keeping them safe. Women, on the other hand, cared for the children and did more of the inside housework. They relied on their husbands to support them and get them food and supplies they needed. But the mothers were in charge of educating, raising, and being the main role model to their children, as well as keeping the house clean and doing what the husband wanted them to do around the home. In conclusion, Nigerian gender roles have changed significantly from pre-colonial to post-colonial times. It is contrasting the original gender roles of the Igbo tribe. Thanks for watching!
Created using Powtoon.